appears to be on about a 40-second delay. Yeah, about 40 second frame rate drops. Not good. We're using a Streamlabs machine this time. So different machine. Have to reconfigure everything and frame rate dropping. So now that we're here for sure, and audio seems to be tracking. So and tracking. So and this good. This good. Um, so it's hard for me to call them highlight reels. It's more just of like, hey, this is everyday stuff. Um, but for you, who I hope is an aspiring Gears of War game that goes behind the kill, it'll be challenging. All the time I heard it. And when I say the great 1, 2, 3, who game, game, I can I can be there. I can do it. Um, I can I can be there. I can do it. Um, but Gears of War for sure. Like I only got this way because I played against people better than me. And it got to a point where at any given time the incredible I know you're out there the incredible I know you're out there still um more polished version of the brand. Um but we don't need to see that. We're here for this. So, but we'll get them. And his buddy. Overkill clip. So this is the overkill gun. And I normally don't use this weapon. Um and it only starts out with a capacity of 6. You get 6 bullets in this weapon. And when you pull the trigger, you're at least guaranteeing that you're only at once. So yeah, it's a weird number combination there. But it it's a really fun weapon to shoot. Um, as Obi-Wan would say, he has the high ground. With that weapon and facing his shotgun, we're going to find some rate drop. This area, like if I on the Bungie.net, look up 5. Where my opponents have been on the Bungie.net, look up 5. Where my opponents have been on a heat map. This is a hot zone on this map. Um, because why you have 2 angles on the other side. If I had turned to my left, you'd see also 2 stairways. Where I go to the single stair. So, but I know there's guys behind them. There's guys going to be shoddy. Which was shoddy. This hallway is really original footage. But if we go back a little bit, okay, we got the torque, new clip. Okay, so similar critical piece of the dance. You have to know where he's going to go, like in 1 second, half second later, 2 seconds later. Um, and I know that based on common techniques used around the maps. I know, okay, he's likely to go to that wall or this if I have to, surviving, but also obviously trying to get the kill completely different. He went over the barrier instead of staying and fighting the guy he was fighting or killing me. So I go track him down. He like melee me and get me downed. I don't know. And Gears of War, you don't know, is that shot actually going to be a one shot? Is that shot going to be the shot that kills him? Because as we see sometimes, and hey, you killed this or you hurt this opponent 98%. Well, what's another 2%? Is another 2% an extra shot? I lose the dang frustrating. It's like maddening. Gears of War. Sure, in the sense that okay, I got one shot, I can get out of the situation. Sure, as it's called in Gears, environment where we can regroup. And I know I can regroup up here, take care of him pretty quickly. This This clip, okay, again, age 7 or 8. So it's always been my favorite weapon in the game too. Um, and this roll, we had a freeze frame because we're repeating the song there, but dropping frames on the original footage. But once we get this, my right targets below me, targets to my left. One thing, there can be at any way to get to here. Well, there's a stairway diagonal from this corner. You see a stair. I know these guys are running around down there. So I'm also having to watch this side hallway on the side. So we're trying to be quick with our torque shot. Did all right with it. Got a headshot there. That was pretty nice on the MVP. Um, oh, I missed that first shot. I really should have had that first shot. Um, it's a classic maneuver that I just always bungle. But clip in here, so I'm kind of interested to find out. Oh yeah, this was just start of the match, like a little nice little double kill, like. Um, oh, I don't even know if I have anything. Is it awesome? Is it awesome? I want to show you tactics that you might be able to employ as someone who's spent like 20 years learning some of these things. Um, like 20 years learning some of these things. Um, and one day you might be as great as me, maybe better. I mean, if that's possible. Um, I promised a long time ago that maybe next time I get to see what's in the mystery bag. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate the support. We want to do this, talk about that, whatever you want to do. We are starting a podcast, likely next month, inshallah. Anything else? I think we covered everything. But hey, you have